Basie. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. My art is hip hop and music, kind of music. Hip hop is, for me, the hip hop is like, hip hop is spiritual and a political movement.
And my name is Fumba Chama, and as an artist I'm called Pilato, which is Pilato, Pilato. And for me, I do rap music, and for me, it's the greatest power that I've ever encountered. And music is the greatest power I've ever encountered. And I use it to create an environment, to create a society that's fair and kind to everyone, not just for one class or group of people, but a society that is more inclusive, a society that is more forward-looking and tolerant. Yeah.
So I see you all shaking your heads. One person explained their art, their form. Basie talked about the spiritual aspect. I saw you in agreement. Then you talked about how you approach art and what it means. And I saw Basie in agreement. So what connected between both of you all?
I think we connected by the fact that we so much aware of our community, what is happening in our community. We pay attention to what our people are saying, what is it that our people are crying for, and we're grounded. We're listening to what the society is saying, and it's very different when you do music that you imagine stuff that we're not imagining things. We are observing things, so we are just putting weight and rhythm to reality.
Yeah, pretty much the same. I think I haven't reached, a level that Pilato has, but that he's at a level where I'm trying to go with my music. This is new for me. Just doing hip hop and being positive. It wasn't always so. I can relate to him trying to shape his reality through music, and that's something new for me, and that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah, it also gets to, like for me, what influences my music and my philosophy is that like music is so much power.
Mm-hmm.
Like music has so much power.
Yeah.
And if you have so much power within your hands or within your body, what are you gonna use it for?
Right.
Yeah, like if this music is so much power,
Mm-hmm.
what are you gonna use it for? Are you gonna talk about how high or how drunk you got last night?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how best you can use your power?
Yeah.
So it's it also, for me, it also comes from the realization that music has so much power, and I have the opportunity to craft it. The best way, the best use of such power is to make sure that I use it to create a society where you can rise, where you get an opportunity to do what's meaningful for you and what's meaningful for the next person. And because that's too much power, it's too much power that you can't just misuse for pleasure or just for a few chicks and alcohol.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a power. I had the pleasure of just coming to that realization. A couple of years ago, because it's funny. Like whatever you rap about, like that's what comes. So it is like that imagination, and it just speaking to that power, and that's why I told you I stopped for a second, because the things that we were making music about, like it was starting to happen in reality. everybody. So I was like, man, I gotta take a step back. Cause, this is heading in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like, I've been to prison about 3 times now, and it's not because I said things that nobody said. It's where everybody's saying the same thing, but I said it in a song, and I get arrested for saying what everybody else is saying, but I said it in a song. And I take a seat and think and ask myself, why does it have to be this bad when I put it in a song? So like you get everybody's saying the same thing, and I could say it anyway, I wouldn't get in trouble. But if I put it in a song, it gets me that special trouble, special trouble where you get arrested, you get pursued. There was a point that I had to leave my own country and go live elsewhere for about 6 months. Not because I said unique stuff, but because I said what everybody else said and do that. So it's also the realization that when you put something in a song, it just not you're transmitting a certain level of power to those that listen to your stuff. Like I said, everybody's saying this is one. So the moment you say one in a song, you get special reaction. So you're asking yourself, what is it that is in my one that is not in everybody else's ones, So when you put something in a song, you're not just saying it, you are transmitting a certain level of power to those that listen. And then if in a political setup, that's a threat to the political structure, because they're thinking if this power is given to so many people, then the establishment gets threatened, because they're thinking everybody's going to move at this level of power, everybody's going to come at this level, and it's not safe for them. So music has that power. It's spiritual, like you put it. It's deeper, and it should be our responsibility as artists also to understand how powerful it is and how best we can use it so that we transmit the power that we can live with, the power that creates the life that we aspire for. Like, this is where we want to get as a people. Yeah, so I think that's how it works for me. And I'll tell you, like, when you say you sing stuff that gets to happen, like in most cases, when I'm working on a song, I would know what song is gonna get me in trouble. Like before I just pen down the first line, I know which one is gonna get me in trouble, because I can feel it even before it's done. Yeah, it's very clear like that, and it's because when you say something that connects with you deeply, it's that same power that keeps referring to, that you're transmitting to the listener. It's that same energy that you're transmitting to the listener, to the one who's gonna take time and analyze your work. And if that power is gonna unsettle or inconvenience the political structure somewhere, anyone who benefits from the system is not going to be happy with you. It's not going to be happy with you. Yeah, that's my reality, and that's my understanding. So when you said you had to step back and stop, remember what I told you? I said you can't. Like, it's not possible. Yeah, because you didn't choose to become an artist. Like it's not like you sat and said, I'm going to be an artist. It's something that is within you. It's part of you. So you can't choose it, You've chosen already. You're probably just denying it time. Because you're telling yourself that, no, I'm going to be busier, So you probably get a job at home or anyway. So you're busy every minute and all that. But at the end of the day, it's your soul that gets troubled, because you want to say something, you want to play a part, you want to live your life to the fullest. So the only time the only way you're going to live your life to the fullest is when you manifest as a complete human being. So when the art is in you, at some point you need to let it out, Yeah, that's my thinking.
Yeah,
That's my
that's
thinking.
powerful. Yeah, thank you. Do you have the other artists get inspired by you?
I've been one kind artist, I should say. I get a lot of kind feedback and favor and from a lot of young artists and just activists that feel inspired by me, and they're generous enough to share that kindness with me. They'll tell you, oh, Pilato, what you're doing. Like I'll show you a lot of emails, a lot of Facebook inboxes and Twitter, people saying they love what I'm doing and all that. And it gets back to what I was saying. It's a transmission of power. So when somebody listens to you and they say, I believe in what you say, you know, I want to do what you're doing. I want to get to a level where you are at. It's, for me, it humbles me, and I pray for a moment where there's going to be more Pilatos than me, more Pilatos in the future, such that when they silence one, or they send somebody, one Pilato to prison, there's going to be more Pilatos doing and talking about stuff that concerns them. So, yeah, there's somebody that have come to me and say I inspire them, and that's a very humbling experience where somebody walks up to you and say you inspire me. And sometimes it's even older people, like, you know. So this, I remember one time this old man walks up to me and begins to cry and say, you inspire me, you embark on battles and struggles that we did and embarked on when we were young, you know. And this old folk is crying before me, and like, it's so humbling. But then it also gets you back to responsibility. Like you're not here just to make money and drive the biggest car, you know. You are here because you're part of the humanity, you're part of the human team. And like the SMA, like the Southern Movement's SMG slogan, if nobody's free until everybody's free. So like, if in the system, if in the team, you're doing well, you're driving the biggest car, you're living in the biggest house, but if the rest of your people are trapped in poverty, the rest of people are left behind, it's not good. It's not good.
Well, we are at time for this. Wish we could go longer to get some more of this rich conversation. But before we end, could both of you all tell us who you are in your own words, and can we get a sample of your art?
I like to say I'm a human being who feels connected to other human beings. As simple as that.
Can we get a sample?
Yeah, let me think about it. But I do rap in Bemba, so.
It's fine.
Yes. So let me see which one works better. Which one works better? I'm a studio guy, so.
Should we come back? We come to Basie?
Yeah, let's come back.
Who am I? I'm Basie, from Atlanta. You know, I'm inspired by my hometown, and, you know, hip hop all over. You know, just inspired by music all over. You know, watching music videos and listening to the radio as a kid. You know, that's how I got inspired. And that reflects through my music. So I'm just a wordsmith. I like putting words together. Playing with words, and definitely putting provoking thought into the music as well. Have you thought of something yet?
Yeah. Let me try it. It's really full, but I think. Pakutampa machumfaka intulo, wachipilato, pingo la pete, luela, mutonco la menso, la misido. Pirato! Yeah.
That was fire. I don't even know what you said, but it was good.
Yeah, it's, yeah, I think it was just that week. Yeah. You gonna do some?
Yeah, let me see. Okay. Just this one. Be free, oh, be free, oh, be free, oh. Break away the chains they have for you. Be free, oh, be free, oh, be free, oh. Break away the chains they have for you. Be free, oh, be free, oh, be free, oh. Break away the chains they have for you. Be free, oh, be free, oh, be free, oh. Break away the chains they have for you. Once upon a time, I was born in the A with the dual consciousness of an American slave. Part of me be like, yo, Basie, you should chill and freak out. The other part be like, yo, Basie, I need you to break out and be free, oh, be free, oh, be free, oh. Break away the chains I have for you. They have for you.
Yeah.
Woo! So much love. I feel like, I don't know what you said, but I feel like both of these should come together for one song.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do a mix and see what happens with it.
So,
All right. Thank you all. So much
Thank
love
you.
and gratitude.
thanks.
All right.
Thanks, man.
All right.